scenes here last Sunday. Were you a happy or unhappy coach?
I wouldn't say I was happy, wouldn't say I was unhappy. I just, it is what it is. Didn't play for the 80 minutes like we wanted to, but we're a young team, we're learning. I feel like we're getting better every week, but we've still got a long way to go.
What did the boys put that last, that 4 or 5 minute period where you conceded 3 tries down to?
I think the Tigers played pretty hot in that moment, and they got a good side when they got momentum, and we just weren't able to stop it. So we've looked at a few things that we could have done better in that period, and we've worked hard on them this week. And hopefully we're going to see a performance towards building that 80-minute performance we've been looking for.
Was it fatigue or lack of finesse, drifting away from the game plan? What's the main thing to blame, Cam?
I think concentration probably. Definitely some fatigue elements in it as well with the heat, but I think it was just a lack of concentration there and connection during that probably 5-minute period. What I was happy about was that we finished the game strong. We nearly scored 2 tries at the end. Some of the boys coming off said previously that could have blown out and they wouldn't have won that game. So that was confidence building for them to come back, get possession back off a Reid Marnie tackle, and then have a chance to score 2 tries towards the end there. So that was a really pleasing aspect that we were able to finish the stronger, but you just can't have those periods in games.
Would you say that's because you're still a fairly young side? So are they just teething issues?
Yeah, it was never going to be the quickest turnaround after 3 rounds, but in terms of what we wanted to improve, we've definitely started that journey, but we've got a long way to go. Where our starting point was obviously a long way from where we want to finish up. So we're working towards that every day. I'm really happy with how they've trained so far this week, but we're going over to New Zealand for 3 days of preparation, and we've got to knuckle down there and get those things done so we can turn it into an 80-minute performance.
Has Matty Burton has he been training as normal after last week's disruption?
Yeah, we actually didn't expect him to fully train at the start of the week, but he has. He's pulled up really well. He's even kicking and doing everything, so that's a really good sign for us.
So he'll kick for you on Sunday or back to normal?
I think so. He's still got a few days to go, but he was doing some general play kicking out there yesterday and looked good. So really confident.
We'll see a fair bit of praise from Fox on whatever that was about Paul, and saying he could be one of the game's best centres. What do you sort of make of that?
Fox said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves a headline, Fox, but we're really happy with Paul. He's 3 games into his NRL career. We love him, but we don't want to put any pressure on him. He's on a journey himself. He's started really well, but the NRL is about being consistent and doing that every week. So, he's a humble kid, comes from a humble family, and he's keeping himself pretty grounded at the moment.
How do you think your guys have handled? Obviously, there's him who's had a bit of hype about him this week. Jacob Carraz has been a lot of hype about him this week, talking down and like a few of these young guys, Jacob Preston, they're really good. How do you think your guys have dealt with that over the last couple of weeks?
Really well. Yeah, I think they're humble kids. There's no ego amongst them, and I know they're getting some praise at the moment, but we really haven't done anything. We've won 2 games. We haven't put in a complete performance. Those guys have played really well, but we understand that that's not where we want to go. We don't want to just win 2 games. We want to go a lot better than that.
What's behind the decision to go over a bit earlier? Did you say 3 days?
Yeah, we're going over today for Sunday's game. We're a young group and a new group, so we want to spend as much time as we can together, and we feel like travelling early in the week and spending time over there, getting acclimatised and spending time together is the best thing for us right now.
You've got a bit of a connection there with Andrew Webster. Have you spoken to him at all in the lead up?
No, this job's pretty busy, so I haven't been speaking to many people lately, but we're just excited to get over there and play at Mount Smart. They've been starved of footy over the last few years, so it's going to be a really cool experience there. The boys have already been talking about it, and hopefully we just keep building.
Was he someone when you were at Penrith that you could always see as a head coach?
I didn't really. I don't have those thoughts. Like when I'm doing my job and just, I don't know. It's a tough question. I just never really thought about it like that.
Have you seen a bit of him in what they've been able to do the last couple of weeks? Like they've been pretty gritty, resilient. 6-2 from 3, they'd be pretty happy with.
Yeah, they've been brilliant. They've been on the road for 3 weeks. I think their 5 buys they've bought have been really good for them. I think Tamari Martin's a guy I respect hugely, and what he's done for that team I think has been understated. He's a really classy player, and he's probably allowed Sean Johnson to play the way he's been playing. So I think they're going really well. They're a much improved team. They've had 3 strong performances, and they'll be pretty excited to get back to Mount Smart. But it's a big game ahead of us.
You would have coached tomorrow, wouldn't you? Was senior under 20s at Canterbury?
He came to Penrith after under 20s. He played with Nathan and started his career there, and ended up going to North Queensland and playing for New Zealand, and I was stoked to see him back playing NRL.
Are there things you can advantage in any way, knowing how injury coaches, knowing how Tomorrow plays? Are there things that actually do play in the way you prepare for a game, or is it kind of all?
Oh, it's round 4, mate. I'm not worried too much about the other team right now. I'm honestly worried about our team and us getting better every week. If I start worrying too much about other teams right now, we'll look over the stuff we've got to get better at. So, very focused on where we need to improve. The boys know exactly where that is, and I'm looking to see it on Sunday.
Just Luke Thompson, no update on how he's tracking come back?
I think he's tracking for about round 14, but yeah, it's still pretty early days. We're really excited that he's not going to be out for the season, but he's got a lot of hard work in front of him.
Win, loss or draw, do you have a beer with Webby afterwards?
Win, loss or draw? No, probably, yeah. Yeah, I think so. But, as I said, I haven't thought that far ahead. You guys give me too much credit for thinking too much. But, I'm just focused on getting us over there, having a good preparation, and hopefully us playing better than we did last week.
How's Tavita?
He's going well. He's training really hard. He's looking as fit as he ever has. Really excited about what he's going to be able to bring us when he does get back on the field, but we're not going to rush it. You don't rush calf tears. So while we're excited to get him back, we're also patient. We're happy with what the boys are doing right now, and we'll just stick to the process.
Take from that, there's no timeline. Feels some talk round 4, round 5, obviously not round 4 now.
No. Still a few weeks away.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. See ya.